for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Panther 11, Panther 11, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the 36. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Here we go, son.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Good.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. On comes Bradley Pinion. Spent his first 4 seasons in the Bay Area to punt it. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Throwing off the play fake here. Completed to Sutton. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Ritter. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, San Francisco. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, sir.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
11. Here we go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Big gain downfield. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Ritter. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Henry running to the left. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Bronco 80. Second E. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Yr1 makes the play. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Easy. Here we go, son.
Off play action, it's Fields. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back, 2nd down coming up. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. Right.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. They go again with Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he's brought down after a short gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
19 tight. 19 tight.
At the Seahawks 40-yard line.
60 Maverick. 6. Come 19. Come 19. Take over.
Throwing now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 back 60.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing from the gun. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set up.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Buffalo 18.
Running back sent in motion left. Shotgun now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yep. Here we go, stop.
Play action, Fields. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Go. Here we go. Good. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
They'll try it on the ground. And they get the two-point conversion. He's in. The lead only a field goal now.
Seahawks 14.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. They've got first down from the 31.
60 Bobcat, 60. Set. 19 Lion. Ready?
They're going play action. That throw finds Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
That's good. 4A.
Warrior 70.
First and
Go.
10 at the 30-yard
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Oh, let's go. All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. His throw pump. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is picked up by the 49ers.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hup.
Here's Ritter. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Ritter to throw. He's on the move. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Henry gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go, Scott.
Man in motion here.
Scott.
First down throw for Fields. Escapes out to the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Patterson on for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
60. Here we go, shot. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Ritter setting up to throw. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come 19. Come 19.
Ritter looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Come on. Come on. Set. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Go.
Throwing it just before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, Scott.
Taylor now up the middle. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Don't jump. Ready? Ready. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Alpha. Here we go, son. Hey, 10.
They kick the running back in motion. Gets this one to Harrison. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Space to the left. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to it. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Another run for Henry. And he gets them down to the 42. Working quickly here. This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. As the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Henry will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Taylor again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, Mike. Side.
Back now, pressure on its way. This is complete to Neighbors. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Here we go. You good? Yeah.
He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. Looking to his fullback now. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down.
Here we go.
That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And they needed more than one. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son.
Here's a give to Taylor. He finds space into the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
This is Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
The drive begins with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Shut up! Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go!
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Put the body on the line for his team. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
19 Tiger. 1979 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Henry on the catch.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll throw it. Kittle brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
First down.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
first down from the red zone. This throw is cupped. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Ritter. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Up. Press. Left straight. Sit high.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks trail by a field goal. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. On target to his man Taylor. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Here we go. Right.
He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's Henry running left. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Running once more with Henry. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Chased out to his right. Finds a seam down the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they draw first blood.